One thing I can share with you from experience, if you are on a journey where you want to be able to achieve something, document it. I'm sitting here and like it's almost a year later from me painting my YouTube room to just getting excited to doing this thing that I was like, okay, I'm on a mission to do a YouTube channel. I came up with think your way to a million.com. And I got to tell you a true story. Like I saw some individuals October 26th of 2024 and they had made millions, right? And for some reason, I thought I could do it in a year. It might not. I laugh at myself now, but hey, you gotta set your goals high, and then don't quit. Now, I think this is comical because the marketing and I wrap my car and all this that I've been doing. It's just taking a life. I'm just having fun. So just have fun. So I had something really exciting happen, and so I figured, you know what, might as well do a video about the video, and then I'm in my YouTube room. I just let it go. Sometimes, you know what? You got to dance, you got to shout, you just got to let it all out. And so I'm just going to play this and you can just laugh because then in the teaching, do I want to show you that it's just a matter of you figuring out what you want to do and go after it. And then, and the most important thing, be yourself. And that might take on a life of its own. So here we go. And come join me. Because if you're wanting to make content, you don't know where to start, just start. And then when you start and you've been doing it for a while, will you get frustrated? Most likely. And then what's going to happen next? You have a choice. You quit or you dig in deeper. And so what happens? You have that choice. The choice is yours. And you know something? I can share with you from absolute experience. I've had those moments over the last 18 months. I've been making content for 20 years. But when you have a specific task and a goal that you're trying to get to, sometimes it might seem like it's going to be a little bit easier, or you might be confused on where to start. I know I was when it came to really wanting to figure out this whole affiliate marketing thing. Now, I've been looking at the whole affiliate marketing lifestyle for it's going to be 6 years now. Cuz in 2020 when my salon got shut down, that was really disturbing, I would say, because it's still open and I have a luxury hair extension salon, but imagine imagine you losing something like that. And some of you have, and maybe some of you haven't been able to recover. So that's another reason why I am truly, I mean, set the theatrics aside. I like to entertain people. I like to make people laugh, but I'm pretty goofy and my bad jokes really are natural and they are free. They might cost you though, a groan or moan. But seriously, I'm really as excited as this video that because yeah, I don't know if I'm sharing the window enough, so I don't want to ruin the moment. But when you go to my website, there is a page, and I'll actually make a blog page out of this, what I'm sharing right now, and that's just it. Capture the moments, and then make moments out of the moments with your content. And so it's the affiliate lifestyle, that a page that I wrote about 8 weeks ago. And I remember it like, boom, it popped off and it was shared some. And then my husband was away. He came home and I was just like, wow, I had some, I wrote this article and it's like popping off some, but like not popping off in the big, like, oh, gonna get rich and become like this great big glamorous, like social media dancer or whatever and all that. And you know what? Uh, I'm not meaning to be disrespectful to any social media influencers by any means. I've built my business traditionally over the last 30 years through word of mouth, before the internet, then the internet, and then the first social media platform showed up. And then I got an email that said, learn how to make thousands of dollars online blogging. I didn't know what that was. That was the beginning of making content, and making content on purpose to be able to be more visible just on the internet. There wasn't all the different social media platforms at the time. So at that point, making content to be visible was the beginnings of search engine optimization. And so as we know it today, there's AEO. I mean, it sounds like the alphabet soup. Here's it in a nutshell. Let's throw the theatrics out the window. Let's throw away some of like the contention. You want to see some contention. Even start talking about like SEO in a software group like I'm in, and boo 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 boo. Well, does it load right? Does it do this right? Keep it simple. If you own a business, make content. Stay consistent about your content. You want to be known for something? Stick to a topic, or stick to a similar sphere or category of topics. And then you just keep at it, and you keep talking about the same thing. And that is what will help you get visibility. And if you do it enough, there's no guarantees you're going to get to the first page, the first spot for a certain set of keywords. I've had this happen one other time several years ago, and I actually had ranked for just hair extensions. That has 165,000 search volume typically. So I am excited because this particular moment in time, this has search results of 115 million. So what do I want to do with it? I want to be able to help you just learn how to start. And that is, pick a topic that you're good at, make content, keep going. When you feel like you want to quit, double down, do it anyway, and then wash, rinse, and repeat. And so then you know what happens? You might have a moment where you're like, and seriously, click my link. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. Share your email address with me. Click the link, come into my ecosystem, and we're going to have fun. And I know we're going to have fun because I built I built this project not for just me, not for just me. Ah, I've been very, very fortunate that, like, if somebody shared with me about, like, how to do something this way, and it seemed, I was like, you know what they said kind of made sense. That has happened to me so many multiple times that it's impacted my life to where I sit now, of being able to take my say my first job. I'm still have that profession, but take a topic, say like being a hairstylist. I was waiting for my first haircut to walk through the door, literally across the street, to learning that making content could just like move things along faster, and that there were people on the other side of the screen that were looking for makeovers and corrections. The system has not changed. I repeat, the system has not changed. So over my 30 to 25 to 30 years, I have systemized my systems where when you go to my website, click on a link, follow all my stuff, it's systemized. Whether you're a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, I'm not kidding. The framework underneath is the operating system, which is a state of the art technology. And then when you connect your imagination with automation and AI in the way that we are living today, not 20 years ago, 20 years ago is over. It's over. So if you want to perpetuate to go into the future for your future self, it doesn't matter where you're at right now. That is my passion. That is my voice. That is what I'm saying. So why do I say to click the link? Because it's not just a link to me. It's what's on the other side of that link is that like my unique edge is being able to break down and the complexity of if you are feeling intimidated about technology, you're not understanding quite where to start with AI, maybe you don't even want to use AI, but I take care of that in one of my workshops, okay? And then the other thing is if you're going to be in the workforce a long time, it's really a good idea to have multiple streams of income, and I'm not talking like some kind of scam. The affiliate lifestyle is real. And I'm proud to be affiliated with High Level. They're they're just an awesome company. They've got good values, good people, and a kick-ass system. So, and the premise around affiliate marketing or affiliate lifestyle is being able to find something you believe in, something that you use, something that you know about, and something that you can really, really generally recommend. At least that's my compass. So I don't recommend anything that I don't use. So in my instance, I've used software within my business with the company for 3 years. I use it for the salon, I use it for the garage, from booking appointments, from answering missed calls, to being able to make a recommendation, a confident recommendation to you, even though I don't know you. And just as I've done all my makeover work for the last 34 years, this is what I would say when somebody's on the phone with me. I know I can't see you right now because we're on the phone. And the same thing true. I know I can't see you right now because you're on the other side of your screen. But what I do know is that from the years of training that I've had, I only give expert recommendations for things that I know have impacted my life. So if you want to have something different in your life, click the link and I'll see you on the other side.